The premise of the video is going to be talking about what I call the Shadow Man, or the Sandman as I called him growing up. And it was just this story about this one guy, or a ghost or something of that sort. But I always felt like something was watching me as I slept in my own room when I was living with my parents. If a lot of people don't know this, but I don't live with my parents anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the video now, and then I'm gonna have some voiceover explaining like what's going on, so that way you guys won't be confused, because I would have to describe it, yada yada yada. So yeah, let's just jump to the video. I'm telling you, the door squeaks really loudly and it scares me. Anyways, there's my bed. We're gonna talk about that later. The nostalgia. So this is the corner I was talking about in the beginning of the video, but I'll get more into that like in a few seconds, literally in a few seconds. I just want to show you guys like my room, I guess. This is not the way my room looked like when I was living there. Obviously, like my parents converted it to like a storage space, which is perfectly fine. I used to read a lot, so yeah, but that's just like a small section of what I used to read. I used to read a lot and I rented out books. There's spider webs and spiders all in my room. So if I ever go back for Christmas, which is going to be very, very soon, and Thanksgiving, I am going to have a very nice surprise as I sleep. So the story is, every night for as long as I can remember, I want to say until I was about maybe 5, maybe 10, somewhere between there, I always felt like every time I fall asleep, someone was looking at me. And you know that feeling when you're like walking down a street and you can feel it. You could feel the sensation of being watched. And that was my childhood. Every night when I fall asleep, I would always feel like I'm being watched from that exact corner. So I know what you're thinking. You want to ask me, has anybody ever died in this house? And I want to say that I don't know the answer to that. The reason why we bought this house for so cheap, I believe it was in the 1980s. My parents bought the house before I was even conceived, before I was even thought of. There has been a very lacking of paperwork that came within the house. Before we bought it, there was a lot of vandalism within the place because it was such an old structure. And it even looks like an old kind of haunted house, actually, as my friends told me as I grew up. But though, I do want to mention something. When I was small and I had some friends over, maybe I was about 13, 14, I was a little rebel child, I actually played with the Ouija board inside this exact room, which probably escalated a lot of bad stuff going on. So it's probably my fault. Hey guys, so this is concluding the video, so the video is over. But before I go, I just want to let you know that everything I mentioned here is 100% completely true, and I experienced this growing up. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel. You're gonna find my channel down in the description. Like the video up and follow us on our social medias, also listed down in the description. I'll catch you guys next Saturday for some scary games.